So today we're going to look at a retail space that has living space above.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know.
We live in New York City.
And now we are thinking of moving down to South Jersey.
Our dream is to open a home store, and my version of that dream would be to live above that home store. So you'd have the retail space and the apartment all in one building.
But it might be better to keep business and our home separate. I'm concerned that if we live above the store, first of all, Eric will never get out of bed. He won't have a job to go to, so he'll just sleep all day.
It's the same situation. I just would be more late for work if it was somewhere else. I'm not lazy. I don't know where this came from. Tired, I need a lot of sleep. I get that, I'll be the first to admit, but when I'm awake, I'm a hardworking person.
He came and put his shirt on. Lazy.
Oh, peace.
Can you imagine having a driveway in New York City?
That is crazy. I am a visual merchandiser for a clothing company.
And I'm about to start my own home furnishings business.
We have been together for about 8 years, and we've been married for 3.
We bought our first home together in Philadelphia.
And since then, we have moved to New York, and now we're moving again to South Jersey. God, this would be so much nicer if we had like a workshop of some sort.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Getting our entire apartment dirty.
I think I'm probably the one primarily to blame for us moving.
For sure. Sure.
We're in it together, of course.
What are we doing?
We're gonna make concrete planters.
Oh, cool.
Our dream is to open a home store where we can sell furniture and art and decor and plants, and ideally have a workshop space where I can make some of the stuff that we sell and actually teach classes too to customers. We've discovered that it's not realistic to find the property that we want in New York that we can afford.
And another great thing about South Jersey and moving down there is that I can keep my job exactly the same. So nothing will change in that sense. So I can be the support system when we do move.
He'll be the breadwinner.
And so where'd you find the containers?
I garbage picked them.
Oh,
Can I still come back?
thrifty. Very thrifty.
In a perfect world, we'd spend around $300 or $325 because we want to definitely have enough money left over to start this business.
But I'm feeling like we could probably push it to $375 or $400. I like to find a place and then think about the budget. He likes to have a budget.
We're definitely open to taking on renovations. I think that that's actually a really exciting aspect of getting a new place is making it your own.
As much as I like this kitchen, I mean, it would be nice if I can't see the bed standing here.
At least have doors. Rooms. It'd be nice to have rooms. My ideal property would be a mixed-use building. So it would have both the retail space and an apartment for us to live in, all in one building.
But it might be better to keep business and our home separate. I'm concerned that if we live above the store, first of all, Eric will never get out of bed. He won't have a job to go to, so he'll just sleep all day.
It's the same situation. I just would be more late for work if it was somewhere else. This is actually for the best.
It's not quality. It's not a good thing.
Industrial.
But with some modern. I wouldn't mind a place that is new and shiny and very modern. I like things very clean, and so the modern and sleek aesthetic kind of feeds into that and creates a very clean atmosphere. Are there really industrial places down in South Jersey?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Collingswood is a great town because it's a small family town. There's a lot going on. It attracts a lot of other young people. So today we're going to look at a retail space that has living space above.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know. I may want some separation between the retail and the living.
You can do this.
Short commute, just have to go down the stairs.
I definitely want to check it out.
It's listed at $425.
I definitely don't want to check it out. That is literally $100,000 more than what we were talking about spending. What you were talking about spending.
I know it's more than you were planning on spending, but it's really worth it. It has everything on your list.
It's a funny color.
You can paint it.
We can paint it.
We would paint it.
Oh, wow. It's bigger than I expected.
Yeah, and look, it keeps on going.
So do you know what this used to be?
It used to be a yoga studio, and they had spinning in the back.
Okay.
There's room for all that?
Yeah, it's actually quite a big space.
I wonder if we could expose the ceiling, like they expose the actual joists that are there to make it a little bit more industrial.
We'd make the ceilings feel a lot taller too.
Yeah, that'd be really
Which
cool.
would be great.
It's perfect that there's this extra space in the back that could be the workshop.
Because then customers could come in and see how you're making things that you're selling out here.
And I could teach classes too. Oh my gosh, so this is perfect. But what's the price again?
It's listed at $425.
No.
Maybe they're flexible.
I think it's worth it. You're not gonna find that. You're not gonna find
Easy for
something
you
like
to
this
say.
again. You're not gonna find this again.
Whoa, that's a bold color choice.
Very purple.
And then this could be the workshop space.
I can picture it.
Yeah. Well, it's a little close. Oh, wow, the color is bright.
Yeah, it's a choice.
It's kind of like split pea soup.
Oh, the hardwood floors, look at that. Oh, they're nice.
Well, the appliances look fairly new.
I don't mind the butcher block. I don't know if I like the layout.
I would definitely want an island of some sort. Definitely not our style at all.
But there's potential.
Potential.
And it's bright.
If we end up moving here, the living space would have to be fixed immediately before we start downstairs.
But I think he's gonna have to come around to the idea of living with what we've got. At $425, there's no room for renovations. Now, is this the master?
This is the master suite.
Yeah.
This isn't a very big master. I mean, I guess we don't have that much space now, but are there any closets?
It looks like, are these closets or?
Yeah, just little cubbies.
Oh. Okay, there's some hanging storage, just not much. We don't really have a closet now though, so.
Yeah, but I would like to think that if we're getting this much space,
It'd be nice to have a closet.
yeah.
Yeah.
And this is,
That's
Oh.
the bathroom.
it's a full bath, but it's not.
It looks pretty new though. It's kind of tight.
It's not the master of my dreams, but I think it works.
I don't know. I just feel like we're not moving up with this bathroom. Okay, and we're going now into the second bedroom? Is
Right.
that okay?
Actually, it's the room they're using as a living room
Okay.
next.
This is being used as a living room, but it's big enough maybe for a bedroom.
Yeah, you could use it as
It's a better size. And there's still a bathroom attached.
Right, that's the original bathroom.
Uh-oh.
Those colors.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely original.
Would you keep it?
Would you?
I like the old time.
Oh, Dale, no. That's not good. Not good. Oh, it's laundry.
That's awesome, which would be really nice off the master. I love the property. The layout is exactly what I was looking for with the retail downstairs and the apartment above.
You know, I just still don't know if I'm comfortable with living above where we're gonna be working.
I will wake up in the morning.
I know Eric, and I know that he likes to sleep. So having an office downstairs is gonna be way too close, and we're gonna have to find something that's separate.
I don't see any problem with living above where I work. I will wake up and I will get to work on time. I mean, it will be a time that I set, so it might be later in the day, but I will get up and I'll go to work.
Today we're gonna see a colonial. It's $249.9. Yeah, it's less than you wanted to spend.
Wait, how big is this?
It's a twin, so it's,
So it's half of a house. Is it the one with the blue door?
yes, that's the one we're gonna see today. Today we're gonna see a colonial.
Okay.
It's $249.9. Yeah, it's less than you wanted to spend.
Wait, how big is this?
3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. It's a twin, so it's,
So it's half of a house.
but it's still a whole house even though it's a twin. Whose car is this at the bottom of the driveway? Just park on the sidewalk.
Okay.
Just park here on the street.
On the sidewalk.
Okay.
Patrick's very concerned about having our retail space and our living space so close together. $249.9 leaves us with a lot of pad where we could make changes and eventually find a retail space that we can lease. It must be a new door.
A new door, or they didn't install it correctly.
Well, the floors are nice.
Yeah, it looks like this was pretty recently redone.
Yeah, everything in the house is new. This would be your living room.
So you walk right into a couch.
Well, no,
Well,
first you walk through the porch.
Don't put
where-
the couch where you walk. Put the couch over there.
Now, I'm not sure this layout makes a whole lot of sense to me. I would make this whole room the kitchen, rather than divide it.
Yeah, we don't need a dining room. The kitchen's not bad. I don't like the hood right in the way. While you're cooking, you can't really see anybody, you know?
At least it has a hood. I mean, it's...
That's because you're too tall. If you were shorter, you could see through.
That's not the kind of thing we can change. If we get rid of all of this, put the oven and the range up against the wall, then we could have the whole space feeling a lot more open, which might make this entire floor plan flow a little bit better and not feel so small. I mean, it's cute.
It's just gross to have the bathroom in the kitchen.
You have the door shut.
Good deal.
Keep the door shut.
Oh, that's a decent-sized yard.
Yeah, Griffin could run around in here.
This isn't that bad, actually.
Not that bad.
It may not be finished to the extent of a finished basement, but it's finished enough for a workspace.
Nice and clean.
This is better than what we have, and it's at a comfortable price point where we'd be able to lease a space downtown.
And that would get you up and out walking to work.
Because he's clearly very lazy and not
He
fit.
came and put his shirt on.
I'm not lazy. I don't know where this came from. Tired, I need a lot of sleep. I get that. I'll be the first to admit I need 10 hours of sleep or more sometimes. But when I'm awake, I'm a hardworking person.
On this floor, we have 2 bedrooms and a full bath.
Ooh, these stairs are a little narrow.
Bathroom's updated. Bathroom's gorgeous.
You said gorgeous?
It's gorgeous.
That tile's a little tacky.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but it's certainly bigger than what we have now. And then this is the master or the guest bedroom here?
I would call that the guest bedroom.
Okay.
I think it's the smallest bedroom.
But the closets are nice.
Oop.
Oh, sorry.
Out of my way. That's not bad.
Good sized closet.
Yeah, I mean, it's a closet.
I would think this is the master. This is one large room.
Oh, this is nice. It gets great light in here.
This is a good-sized room.
And it looks like a walk-in closet, maybe?
Oh, this is cool.
We don't have any closets now. I mean, that alone is an upgrade.
It's a huge closet.
This
Okay.
feels like a master.
I mean, this is so much bigger than what we have.
So this is the 3rd bedroom upstairs.
Okay.
You're sure that you can stand up here?
I'm not sure. You guys are taller than I am.
Well, you can kind of stand.
Oh, actually, this is a lot higher than I would have expected for the
Yeah,
attic.
it's not real short.
I mean, this is probably the biggest bedroom in the whole house.
How do
But
you feel
you've
about
got a cedar closet.
It's not walk-in, but it's a closet.
Patrick, how do you feel about the carpet?
Disgusting.
It's new,
You wouldn't feel comfortable ripping it out.
because it just feels kind of like
I would feel
we're being
comfortable
wasted.
ripping it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just anti-carpet.
All right, well, there you go.
You know, it's more house than I thought it would be, looking at it
it's-
from the outside.
It still, though, feels small.
It is brand new. It's just built. It's a colonial 4-bedroom, 3-bath.
In our budget?
It's $314,900.
Oh, this much house for $314,900? Our dream is to open a home store, and my version of that dream would be to live above that home store. So you'd have the retail space and the apartment all in one building.
But it might be better to keep business and our home separate.
Hello.
It's pretty.
And brand new.
It is brand new. It's just built. It's a colonial 4-bedroom, 3-bath.
In our budget?
It's $314,900.
Oh, this much house for $314,900?
And a garage.
And a garage.
We are in Haddon Township, which is very desirable area. It's actually not too hard to find a leased retail space in this area. I'm bringing Patrick and Eric here because I want to show them how far their money will go.
Wow, look at these high ceilings.
Oh,
Nice.
this is an impressive entrance.
It's really well done.
I can't believe that you get this much house for $314,900. It definitely feels more suburban and not anything like what we currently have or what we were looking for. But I have to say, I kind of like it.
Wow, this is really bright in here.
This is the living room or the family room.
I was not expecting this. I love how this flows right into
The kitchen area.
and into the backyard. I don't know about all the grass. I never wanted to live the suburban life where you have a lawn to mow.
And this kitchen is, I love how open it is. I really like the countertops.
I usually don't like someone else's choice in granite, but I agree, this is kind of nice.
This is great. And the big sink.
It's huge.
Yeah, huge. I don't like, though, the cabinets don't really go with the countertop. They're
Right.
they're almost country.
Yeah, it's a more traditional cabinet.
And there's no fridge. Do we have to buy our own
You'd
fridge?
have to buy your own fridge.
Oh, well.
Never mind, we're done.
So I don't think we would even use a dining room like this.
No. Could it be a workspace?
Would it be weird with a workspace right off the front door?
Yeah.
Unless you wanted to put a wall there and put a door in.
Well, that's an interesting thought. Is there a basement?
No, there isn't.
So that garage, but then we couldn't park our car in there.
So the workspace thing is an issue here.
Why don't we take a look upstairs at the bedrooms?
Okay.
You might be parking the car in the driveway.
Or you might be working in a tent outside. I don't think Eric really needs a space in our house for a workshop. I think that he could find that maybe in the place that we're gonna lease for a business.
Even if where we end up living doesn't have a retail space included, I still want there to be some sort of workshop where I can make things.
Wow, that's an amazing closet.
And the two sinks are really nice.
Yeah, this is a pretty big bathroom.
Ooh.
The tile's busy.
I don't love the finishes in here, but we could change it.
Yeah, I mean, the space is here, so we could always change that. Oh, this is a big size.
It's a good size.
Yeah, could fit a king-size bed.
It's kind of nice being up here with the trees.
And I like
Cozy.
the fan, the ceiling fan.
I like that there is one. I don't love that fan, though.
We can replace that. That's
Yeah.
fine. And I wonder if we could maybe add hardwood up here.
I mean, given what the house costs, we would have wiggle room to do anything you want. But this hallway is kind of funny.
Just keeps going.
Yeah,
It's a labyrinth.
yeah.
So another bathroom with two sinks. That's nice.
Yeah, full bath.
I like this more than the master. I
Yeah,
like
the tile's
tile.
nicer.
Yeah.
So there's 4 bedrooms total.
A lot of space up here.
I'm not sure what we would do with all these rooms, honestly.
Well, you guys are creative. You could take down that wall and make this your workroom.
Then we could park the car in the garage.
That feels kind of weird that this would be the workspace.
Griffin could have his own room.
Griffin could have 3 rooms. I just don't know if having rooms on rooms on rooms is the right...
But it's a brand new house.
Yeah, this is a lot to consider.
We have a lot to discuss today.
No, you're not kidding.
Yeah.
Are you concerned?
A little.
I'm excited.
So one space was the retail space with the living above.
That, I think, spoke the most to me. And I know it's an old-fashioned idea, but I love living above where you work.
That's a little concerning to me. I kind of want a separation.
It's practical, though, in terms of everything else that we saw would require a space that we lease in order to open the store.
Right.
But that's the most expensive, and you were concerned about the price.
Oh, yeah, shoot, I forgot about the price. What was it?
It is $425.
Which is $100,000 more than I wanted to spend.
The other option was the twin.
I still can't get over $249.9. Like, I thought...
Oh, you're only getting half of the house.
It's a whole half. It just has a common wall, and that's why it has a more affordable price.
Right. I think that I can make the basement work as a workspace. I think that might be a good reason to consider the twin.
I guess if you want to work in a dungeon.
Okay, you know what? We all like our things that we like, and if I want to work in a dungeon, you can't judge me for that.
Do it.
I'm gonna enjoy every single day I'm working in that dungeon.
All right.
How about the Colonial, the new construction?
It did not check many of the boxes at all except for the budget, but somehow it still felt good.
I think it's because it was new.
And it didn't have the old charm or industrial feel, but it still had character that the builder added to it.
I like the idea of us not living where we're working.
I could kind of be convinced, but we have to figure out the work part of the equation without knowing how much that's going to cost and where it's going to be.
But with the
That
price
house-
of that house, we have money to play with.
Right.
He looks happy.
I was gonna say, I think he likes it here. We ended up going with the live workspace in downtown. even though it was above the budget that I wanted to spend.
So it was listed at $425, but we got a steal at $410.
That was still probably way too much for us to spend, but Patrick came around to the idea of living and working in the same building, and I came around on spending a little bit more to get that building. But what really sealed the deal is when we were able to sell our place in New York for more than we expected.
Should we save this for Dale?
She's gonna be so mad when she finds out. We closed 2 weeks ago, and we just moved in a few days ago.
And the first thing we did was ripped out that backsplash. And we ripped out the bookshelves.
Right, because we didn't know what we would do with them.
We repainted the whole place. The kitchen was a lime green that now we changed to white. The current master bedroom now will become a living room guest bedroom.
Right.
That was the living room, but we're thinking that's gonna become the master bedroom, master suite, with a bathroom back there. There you go.
We budgeted that we have about 6 months to get the business up and running, which I think, I don't know, we've never done this before, but I think that should be enough time.
And hopefully we can get it open sooner.
Even sooner than that would be great.
Well,
Thank you for going along with this crazy idea. Working for myself and starting my own business.
yeah, and I trust that he has some idea of what he's doing.
Because this one doesn't have a clue.